What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Dan here. I want to welcome you guys back to the Sinking City. We're moving on to the next case now, self-defense. I came to the Crown Theater to meet Johannes Vandenberg, but all I could find there was Vandenberg's dead body. Let's go ahead and check out what we got going on down here.
It appears someone tried to help him, but all in vain.
So you got to go in order. Number 2.
38 revolver shell casing. That's the same I'm using.
Where's number 3?
Wear this. Kill Vandenberg, and your sweet new wife won't get hurt.
Damn. Where the hell is clue number 3? Oh, it's over here.
The bloodstains are still wet. This phone was used recently. 3 shots to the gut, 1 through the heart. Quick death.
Sorry, man. Okay, it won't work. Okay, for real, what is going on? I know it's there. Then let me do it. There, Jesus.
Repeat the verse after me. Naya ilya ogn glui hastor fathara nek ungibunma.
Okay, well, that's that. Let's hold on. Oh, right, we gotta recreate. Sorry, almost forgot about the recreation.
Step right in, my friend. Let me welcome you in this humble abode of mine.
Okay.
Can't you see we are having a seance? What are you— Ah!
Police? Mr. Vandenberg has been shot! Please send help!
Okay, let's see what actually happened here.
I'm assuming this first. You welcomed him in.
Step right in, my friend. Let me welcome you in this humble abode of mine.
Shot his ass.
Can't you see we are having
Homeboy called the
Police?
cops.
Mr. Vandenberg has been shot!
Johannes Vandenberg was with a guest when the killer arrived and shot him. His visitor survived and used the phone to call the police.
Alright, well, we have all the evidence I think we needed. Alright, let's open up the map then. Killer was blackmailed. We know that for sure. Okay. That's what we know. Damn, I hate it when everything gets all wonky. Now, I've already been upstairs. But, what's this? Oh. And we've already read these, but I'll just click them.
As our material Monade possesses
I'm
the
just
ult
making
for this
sure.
world is nothing more than just your humble servant, Theurgy of Math.
Oh. Anything else?
Le Philosophe Inconu, selection of maxims and aphorisms.
Okay. So what's my objective here? I found all the key evidence. Now, are we gonna get framed? Something's I knew there'd be a cutscene or something.
Stop right there. Put your hands up and don't try anything stupid.
What? Why?
You're under arrest for the murder of Johannes Vanderberg.
I didn't kill him.
We have clear evidence against you and an eyewitness report. Take him in.
Dang it. That's some bullshit, and you know it.
Rise and shine, Detective Reed. Hope you've enjoyed your stay.
Weren't you the man giving orders back at the Carpenter Manor? To what do I owe the pleasure?
You have an excellent memory, Reed. The name's Frank. Regardless, I'm here for you. Mr. Carpenter has put up your bail.
That's generous of Mr. Carpenter, but tell me, how did he know I was here?
The Carpenter family has a long and proud history of supporting the Oakmont Police Department. Let's just say they keep us in the loop.
I must confess, I'm, pleasantly surprised. That seems helping Mr. Carpenter was a good choice after all.
Well, you helped Mr. Carpenter, and now he returned the favor. The Carpenter family always pays its debts.
I didn't kill anyone. Do you have any idea what's going on?
Of course you didn't do it, Mr. Reed. The witness must be mistaken.
No, seriously. I'm innocent.
Okay, sir. Mr. Carpenter wishes to see you. I suggest you take up the matter with him yourself.
Fine. Thank you.
Okay, so we're heading to Carpenter's. It's a good thing we sided with him and not his son. Because that may have cost us. I'll bet, though, if we hadn't, we'd have to figure out a way to get out. So that did help us. And this guy is more than happy to lock my ass up. Investigate this. Whom it may concern, there's a conspiracy brewing in this city. It's the Fishmen. I know you couldn't confirm my previous reports, but this time is different. They're taking over. Their rancid underwater gold has been surfacing around the city. Soon they will have enough to buy out everybody. Your institution must investigate this. I took the initiative and performed a preliminary investigation. Yes, I know I don't need to have a license, which is exactly why I need someone who does. Somebody who does. I am sending you the first batch of my notes. More notes will follow as I carry on with my research. This conspiracy is real. The Fishmen. Regards. Oh. Oh, okay. It's a new side mission. Anyway. How the hell do we get out of here? I always get lost in these places. Should I talk to him?
You better start brown-nosing Carpenter. If it were up to me, we'd have already thrown away the key.
I know.
Sir, I didn't do a thing.
Oh, really, newcomer? Shall I read your record aloud?
Go ahead. I'm a good citizen.
A good citizen with a shotgun. People like you are best kept in jail, if not the asylum.
You're not so good with people, are you, officer?
Men like you are why this city is a mess. You blow off locks and break into houses to ransack them. You stroll the streets with a loaded gun, firing at innocent passers-by. And don't you dare deny it.
Work of a private eye does occasionally require some lateral thinking, but it's all in service of law and order.
So you commit crimes to prevent crimes. Got it. The only mystery is why you haven't ended up here sooner. Just remember, if it weren't for your powerful friends, you'd still be rotting in Oakmont jail.
Noted, but also not noted, bitch. Alright, so anyway, let's go ahead and plan our next move. Let's go to the... Do we know anything about the... We have no alibi. We're investigating. Alright, so we have to go to the Manator. God damn. Anyway, we know exactly where that is. That's right here in Old Grove. So we gotta walk to the fast travel point. It's not far, but I will fast travel and see you guys over there. Alright. It is good to be over here, though. I must say. I do like this area. And one thing else, what about Throgmorton? We haven't spoke to him in, like, ages.
Don't you have work to do?
Wait, if he's there... Alright, my dudes.
Mr. Carpenter, glad to see you in good health.
Yeah, I'm glad too, kid.
It's hard to make it here in one piece after all that turmoil. I never expected this from my own son.
I'm sorry for that.
Never mind. Nothing wine, women, and song can't fix. I'm still going strong, kid, if you know what I mean.
Gross, but okay.
I wanted to thank you for bailing me out of jail. That was very helpful.
Yeah, sure, kid. But you must understand that your freedom ain't yet insured. They still have a witness against you. Milton Pierce. I can make sure the police swallow whatever I feed them. But I need some morsels to offer. You get me, kid?
You need evidence of my innocence.
Find the one to blame and let my taskmaster know. Old Brutus will do the rest.
I didn't see Graham here. What happened to him?
I had to ensure my own survival, kid. I don't think you want to know more than that.
Who is this Milton Pierce?
Another rich rascal running for mayor. Nothing special. Just your typical Reed Heights scum.
Do you know where I can find him?
No idea, kid. From what I've seen in newspaper interviews, he's all over this town.
Thank you. I should go.
Wait a second, kid. Take this. It's a fine tool for sticky situations. Make good use of it.
Will do. Thanks.
Yeah. Watch yourself, kid.
All right. Well, he just hooked my brother up with an SMG.
How you doing, handsome?
Good. How you doing, girl? Anyway, I love how just wielding this thing, he just gives it to you. You're like, yep, well, this Tommy gonna be mine. All right. Anyway, I couldn't learn much about Milton Pierce. All I know is that he lives somewhere in Reed Heights and is currently running for mayor. He had an interview with newspaper recently. So what we're gonna do then is clear out the lore. Casebook, obviously. Yeah. These are all like, I think they're all like collectible location things. Anyways, if we go to the map, we've got to go to the newspaper, which is... Which one's the newspaper? This one. So we're going to go back here, fast travel, and get down there to the newspaper thing. We'll inquire about the interview he had. I'll see you guys over there. Alright, squad. We haven't been to the newspaper in like 4 cases, I think. It's been a long time. But good thing it's not too terribly far. Boots and shoes, and boots and shoes, and boots and shoes. Oops. Alright. I can't remember if the person that worked here was nice or not. Oh, okay, yeah, we've been here a few times. Alright, so let's look for the evidence we need. Let's see. People. Who is it? He's a citizen, right? Commoner. No, he's running for mayor, so he's a... Would he be an official then? Probably. Section, recent events, current events, articles and interviews. District, I don't know if that matters. Let's just do after the flood. There it is. Today, our correspondent had the chance to roam the beautiful alleyways of Eastern Reed Heights, all for the sake of interviewing one of the most promising political figures in Oakmont. Pierce's property, an apartment building tucked away on Museum Avenue. Between, I love how specific they are. It's so funny because they wouldn't do that. Let's be honest. Tell everybody where the hell this guy lives. You know. I mean, it was a different time though, so who knows. Museum Avenue between Communion Road and Helog Street is definitely a grand sight, but Mr. Pierce takes pains to assure us he is in touch with the needs of the humble man, meeting regularly with community leaders. Yeah, are you though, bro? I love people who like preach that, oh, this good word, this, that, this, but then they're like, you know, they're still living the life of luxury. Luxury, I say. God, I cannot speak. Anyway, Eastern Reed Heights on Museum Ave. Let's find Museum Ave. Here it is. Between Communion Road, there it is, and Helog Street. Yes. So he's about here somewhere. So we'll just mark that. We're actually kind of close to it. So I'll go back out around the corner, fast travel to here, and then we'll just cut over there. It won't be that long. Nice. I like how everything is marked and ready for us. It's beautiful. Okay, guys, so we're going to go ahead and head north from City Hall here. Making our way uptown, going to Eastern Reed Heights. Isn't that where the KKK sits? Like in this section? Because, yeah, like the Innsmouthers weren't allowed. Let's see where we are here. Oh, we got to go up another block.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit in print.
I can understand why this is a higher level. Like, look how nice these buildings are, and they still remain intact. What's funny is that the manors, the area around the manors, looked way worse, or like not way worse. They looked worse than this. Like, this looks fantastic. Look how posh everything is. Okay, where the hell is this clown's apartment building? I knew it was that one. I didn't see the letter on it though.
This guy sure had some blood on his hands. Literally.
Once again, we're smashing like a boss. Hello?
He must be taking his election campaign very seriously.
Interesting. Okay, well, he's dressed up in, like, Caesar, basically. My fellow Oakmonters, from this day forward, a new vision will guide our city. From this day forward, it will be Oakmont first. Every decision made on trade, on fishery, on newcomers and Innsmouthers will be made to benefit the people of Oakmont. We must protect the boundaries of our city from both outsiders and the forces of nature. Let's make Oakmont great again. Is this a nod to, like, President Trump?
Planning to become the Prince of Oakmont, or is this just some light reading?
Who knows? While Milton Pierce may not yet be fully fledged member of the Oakmont legislature, he has already proven his fitness for the role during his election campaign. Not only in word, but also in deed. First, Mr. Pierce has prepared and put into operation a new water supply project for Oakmont. He's also actively engaged in greening of the city, planting trees in suburban areas, proposing new park spaces for recreation and community events. Second, his campaign promises seem to have struck a chord with the public. Most notably, Pierce has advocated for the construction of the wall around Oakmont to prevent the influx of newcomers. Just a hyperbole, or is it just a hyperbole, or could Pierce really do it? We'll find out if or when he wins the election. Okay.
Emptier than a banker's heart.
Got him.
Someone got changed here in a hurry. They definitely kept some dirty clothes here. You can see the blood splatter.
Alright, we can actually... apparently we can figure it out, but I want to look at everything.
The shape is
We know
familiar.
this.
I've seen similar daggers before.
Letter from EOD. On behalf of our community, I want to express a huge gratitude for everything you've done for us. Very few of the stakeholders here show compassion to the Innsmouth descendants, and you are a rare exception. Please accept this dagger as a sign of friendship and proof that while we maintain this connection, no one from our side will dare to harm you. Yours, Anna Cavendish. Wow, Anna hooked a brother up. I wonder if he's playing both sides. Throgmorton, Okay, Mr. Pierce, despite all differences we might have had in the past, I can't but admit that today I see you as one of the most promising candidates for mayor. Oakmont needs a strong hand, which you surely can provide. Don't expect any financial support from my side. I believe one running for mayor should possess the requisite financial means, but otherwise, you'll have my full assistance. Respectfully, Robert Throgmorton. Well, damn, bro. I think we found just about everything. I don't know what we could find. That happened. What happened here? That someone died.
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Oh, it's all over me.
Oh, God. They drank. He drank it. Or gave him a drink.
Ah, where's my dang tie? I should have been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and greet themselves. Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs?
Time to figure this out.
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just, where's my... Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs?
There you go.
Pierce came home covered in blood. He ordered his butler to take his clothes downstairs and went to meet voters at City Hall.
So can we go downstairs? Okay, let's look at the Mind Palace action. The bloody clothes in Pierce's house can be used as evidence against him. Still, I'll need something more to accuse him. Okay, dirty laundry. He ordered his butler and went to meet potential voters. So am I supposed to go to City Hall, or am I supposed to look at the blood? I think I'm supposed to look at... I gotta find a key, I would assume.
They definitely kept some dirty clothes here. You can see the blood splatter.
I don't know if I have to go to City Hall or find a key. I haven't taken a picture of anything in a long time. See, all these buildings, they do look the same. Unless there's something down here that we... Wait a minute. There you
Based
go.
on past experience, leaving it here was not the best idea. The sorts of unwanted visitors.
So is that not what we're getting? Any bit of ammo would be appreciated. What can we craft? Let's go to the inventory. Max. Oh, let's build some of that. There you go. They used a lot of gunpowder though, fam. Okay. I don't know if I found all the evidence. It says I got the key evidence. So again, I feel like we know that they left the bloody clothes in the basement, the laundry. Oh, that's all you can do anyway. So we head into City Hall. Alright, well, I don't really have anything close. There must be something. I feel like I want to find another fast travel point. Because there's got to be something around here that we can fast travel. Like, even if it's northbound. Okay, so we're at City Hall now. I'm assuming I gotta research when he met the voters, if he did that. Wait a minute, this is him here.
Good day, Mr. Pierce. Bet you didn't expect to see me.
How are you here? You should be in jail.
I have good friends who bailed me out. I just want to talk.
Well, okay, if you wish.
Why did you claim I did it?
Excuse me? Why wouldn't I? A friend of mine was killed. Why should I let that go?
You saw the real killer. Tell me who it was.
Want to know what I saw? I saw a bloody newcomer rush in, murder Johannes, and stroll out like it was no big deal.
You're certain it was a newcomer. How can you be so sure?
Trust me. Oakmonters know a newcomer when they see one. We locals can tell.
You know I didn't do it.
Quite the opposite, Reed. I saw your face. Or are you going to claim it wasn't yours?
You seem like a rational man, Pierce. Can't we come to an arrangement?
Are you attempting to bribe a politician, Mr. Reed? What makes you think I'd accept such an offer?
I'm sorry. I must be thinking of a different Milton Pierce.
But let me tell you, her is so old, and so rich. I'll miss her dearly when she's gone.
Well, that's a non sequitur.
Mr. Reed, how do I put this? I find my campaign hamstrung by a distinct lack of resources.
So it's about the money after all.
I fear that all the budget pressures are affecting my cognition. If the situation were improved, perhaps I'd see things more clearly. For instance, I might suddenly realize I'd mistaken you for someone else. You could even remind me of whom.
I don't think so, bro.
How could you propose such a thing? Against your own mother, no less. You're a heartless monster. I won't do it.
Don't get emotional, Reed. Go for a walk, breathe the salty air, then picture your execution. Perhaps with some perspective, you'll reconsider.
I doubt it.
Whatever you say, sir. I'll just leave you this bottle and her address anyway. And Reed, don't come back here after. People shouldn't see me with you.
Okay, well, let's open up the Mind Palace real quick. Milton Pierce the Sellout. Oh, that didn't work. If Milton Pierce is correct, the man who shot Vanderberg is a newcomer. I learned that he married recently and has forced to commit the crime out of fear for his family. There should be a marriage license somewhere that may help me find him. So I can probably look that up. Killer was... Okay. No alibi. Okay. Well, anyway. Couple options here. So... Milton Pierce, the murder witness from Vanderberg's manor, told the police I did it. He wants to rid his mother to claim his inheritance. If I kill her, he will recant a statement against me. He gave me a bottle of poison to do it. I told me not to return to him when I'm done to avoid us being seen together. So that seems optional. Let's see. No, it's not optional. Sorry. No, I don't want to do that. I feel like I could get like cleared on my own accord, right? So let's see. Let's open up the map. Where does mom live? Wait, oh crap, sorry. Northern Old Grove on Beacon Street. Let's see. Northern Old Grove, Beacon Street near Bullock Street. Where's Bullock Street? There's Beacon Street. There's Bullock Street. Okay. So I might as well fast travel to Bullock Street there. On Beacon Street near Bullock. So like right here. So probably about there. Alright, that's not far. So I'm going to fast travel there, and we'll go and see if we can warn her. So I don't want to do that to her, man. That's fucked up. We want to go with the better choices whenever possible. So realistically, guys, this is just a courtesy call. I think I can just continue with my investigation if I wanted. Honestly, you know what? I probably should have stayed at City Hall first. Now that I'm thinking about it, because I could probably look up the marriage license in their records. Crap. Whatever. Let's see about finding this apartment first. And look, there's another fast travel point up here, so I'm assuming it's talking about Northern Old Grove. I'm just gonna go get it real quick. She's down here, one of those homes. There's Beacon Street, so either Northern Old Grove or Eastern, whatchamacallit, I think it's, yeah, Old Grove North. Cool. Always good. And again, I don't know how many fast travel points there are. I'm guessing I have most of them. It's got to be this one here with son's picture up front. Don't mind me, madam.
Agatha Pierce, I presume? The name's Charles Reed. I'm a PI.
Good day, young man. What's your business?
There's a matter that I'd like to discuss. It concerns your son, Milton.
Oh no. What's happened? Is he okay?
I'm afraid this may take some time to explain. Perhaps you have something to, wet my whistle.
Oh, fear not. I keep my cellar stocked for just such occasions. Would you kindly fetch us some Chianti from the cellar? You look more than capable.
Yeah. Leave it to me.
Here are the keys. Pick any bottle, as long as it's Chianti. And don't shy away from the good stuff. It's there to be shared with guests like yourself.
Tell her now.
Milton sent me here to kill you.
Milton? No, it can't be. Please, Mr. Reed, you must have it wrong.
Look, it's the truth. He wanted his inheritance and needed your death to look natural. Poison was his solution.
No! I don't believe you. Please go away. I feel sick. Oh.
Well.
I don't understand. What did I do?
You didn't do anything. So I probably could have gotten the wine or whatever, the Chianti from the basement. And then that was my opportunity to poison it, and she would die. I'm sorry, madam. Can I still use the key?
The door won't budge.
Can I go upstairs? No. Won't let me down there anymore. Okay, that's fine. Alright, well, we just warned her. I felt like that was good to get the evidence. The evidence, you had it made. Anyway, we're going to fast travel back to City Hall and see what we can find. Alright, back at City Hall, and I'm going to go ahead and utilize their records, and hopefully I can find a marriage license, because that's what I got to find to locate, I don't know, either him or his wife. Let's see here. grab the right evidence. See if I'm even correct about this. There it is. Awesome. Subjects, newcomers, period. I don't know, registry, legal documents, district, does that matter? Period, we'll just say that. There you go. Hereby certify that Glenn Gordon Byers and Evelyn Catherine Lane, residing at the Revenue House in the corner of Powderhouse Street and Orchard Avenue, Eastern Shells, were united in marriage in accordance with the license issued by the city of Oakmont, Massachusetts, outnumbered. Alright, well, let's open up the map and let's see where they did that. Where they live, sorry. Eastern Shells. We haven't been to the Shells in, feels like a long time. Eastern Shells. Corner of, where are we? Corner of Powderhouse Street and Orchard Ave. We've been to Orchard. Where's Powderhouse? Powderhouse? Yeah, Powderhouse. Corner of Powderhouse and Orchard. So like right there. Alright, well we gotta fast travel. That's just down from the fish market, so that shouldn't take too long. Alright, we're just down the way now. So, again, it kind of also confirms, remember how we noticed that the EOD was like in league with the mayor? It kind of shows that the EOD is kind of douchey, but we don't know they don't know the mayor's true intentions either, so it's kind of hard to say. Hold up, I'm gonna go ahead and, just while I have the opportunity, I'm gonna get rid of that. We know this is it. It's all boarded up. Close it off. Board it up. Remember the time that I spilled the cup. Oh, don't mind me. Just back out.
This door will be hard to fix. Are you Glenn Byers?
Yes. Who are you?
Charles Reed, P.I. The guy taking the fall for your murder.
Okay. How did you find me?
Are you serious? I'm a private eye. Now don't make this any worse for yourself and answer my questions. Why did you murder Johannes Vanderberg?
I had no choice. I am an honest man, sir. I have a family. My sweet Evelyn and Michael, our son. I didn't want to do it, but they had him hostage. I don't even know Johann, or whatever he's called.
You and I look rather similar, wouldn't you say? How is that possible?
I don't know. This is the face I was born with. I'm just as confused as you are.
Do you have any relatives in Boston?
Not that I know of. My family is from Providence, Rhode Island.
Just another of this town's oddities to add to the list.
I mean, they do, now that I look at it. Obviously, he's got facial hair, so I think that's what makes them look different. Facial hair is insane for changing an appearance.
Do you know who's responsible?
It was a gang. I'd never seen any of them before. This guy gave me a gun. Will? Maybe. But I don't know if he was anyone special. That's all I know. I swear.
Tell me exactly how it all happened.
They broke into our house while I was out. I came home and found the broken door. There were signs of a struggle, but my family... Poor Evelyn. They were gone.
You never thought to report their abduction. Why not get help from the police?
I wanted to call the coppers. I did, but they sent me... Drunk, I can't. It's still on the table. I've no guts to touch it.
I'll need to inspect the place where it happened.
If you have to, it's next door. I locked it so no one can get in. So I don't have to look at it again.
Okay, let's say I believe you. You've done the deed, so where are your wife and son now?
I don't know. The gang leader promised they'd be released, but they haven't returned. Please, I realize I'm in no position to ask, but can we make a deal?
Depends on the offer.
I am guilty. I took a life, but you have shouldered the blame. I will turn myself into the police and make this right. When I hand over the weapon, they will have to believe me, but I can't do it until I know my family is safe.
Right. So I rescue your family to save my own skin.
In a nutshell, yes. So what's your answer?
All right, I'll do it. I don't like it, but I'll do it.
Thank you. You're a better man than I, Mr. Reed. I'm sorry that I put you in this position, but I will make it right. I promise.
I mean, how could they expect it? I mean, let's be honest here, guys. How could they like be like, "Oh, you look the same." Okay, and did I just grow facial hair?
So, the home of a suffragette, huh? Old but clean and shiny. That's definitely been taken good care of.
This is where it happened?
Crepe silk and lace. Must have been a pretty dress before it was torn. Seems like everywhere I go lately, I find blood.
Well, you are a private eye.
Who in hell would think to use a spade as a weapon? Oh, wait a minute.
He's got one. Haha. Dear Diary, Mom's got a new chic. Things seem to be pretty serious between them. Well, hope this one won't make her cry like my father did. Glenn seemed to be a really nice guy. He showed me his collection of stamps and gave me this nice model car. Mom got married again. She looked so beautiful in her wedding dress and happy. A guy in a terrible yellow scarf came here last night. He was shaking. He was asking too many questions about Dad. Funny, I'm already calling him Dad. Anyway, I told him nothing I said and said to get lost. And today... Wait a minute. Do you remember that guy in the yellow scarf? That's that guy who tried to steal us. Or tried to... You know what I mean? Well, we washed up on shore.
The boards look fresh. No dust.
Well, obviously there's somebody underneath.
This door will be hard to fix.
Right, okay, well.
Some of the boards look fresh. No dust.
Oh.
Joy is really cute here. I wish I could hear her sing.
Okay, well, anyways, enough of that. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, jeez.
Still has a wedding ring on. What kind of monster does that? There's a note in the envelope.
Seems like you're reluctant to do the job. Here's a little something to motivate you. Get on with it. So maybe he didn't do it.
What am I to do now?
There used to be some writing here, but it's been
Kill.
washed off. At least partially.
Kills, or they all die. Alright, no, okay, now we can look.
Catch up to us when you're done. And don't waste any time rescuing Martin. He's expendable.
So kill Vandenberg or they all die.
Don't you dare touch my mom!
Oh, this kid is, he's actually... They hit her, okay.
Open this door or I'll kick it down!
I think I'm starting to get the picture.
Alright, I went bam.
Open this door or I'll kick it down!
Don't you dare touch my mom!
Catch up to us when you're done. And don't waste any time. Expendable.
A gang broke in and kidnapped a mother and son. The latter fought back, knocking an attacker through the floor. And the rest of the assailants left with the hostages.
Ah!
Some of the boards look fresh. No dust.
Oh, there we go. Okay, we had to ask him first.
How do I get into the room beneath us?
Why? The kitchen? It's locked.
One of Evelyn's attackers fell through a hole in the floor. Now, maybe I'll find something useful if I look around.
Wow. How do you know all that? You detective types sure are clever. It would explain the broken boards. I'll get you the key. And, sorry for the mess.
Bye.
I'll get going.
Oh. Wow, you confused me. You almost gave me the bye. Oh, typical. Okay, well, let's get a weapon ready. I'm gonna wait for his ass to charge me. Let's go. Oh, come on. Again, I took an L even though I tried to avoid it. It's kind of hard to avoid some of these. The enemies are kind of frustrating. Anyway, before we make anything, let's go ahead and... oh, there's... Whoa! There's more monsters! Come get me, it's your boy. There you go. That's nice and easy. There's a few of them. Oh, come on. Oh, wait, wait, wait. I'm sorry. I'm, like, forgetting. Bye. Ooh. What happened? What happened there? Whoa! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Jesus. Sorry, I was panicky there for a moment. Oh, man.
Someone must have had a hard fall here.
That's where it was.
And I'm not him.
Well, his son, her son just absolutely annihilated his ass. That's where the boarded up section is.
That's a rare spirit. They're lucky to have a bottle from before Prohibition. Congratulations on your wedding. From Sister Peg.
Okay. Is that his actual foot? Oh, man.
Somebody! Anybody! Help!
I take it he fell between the floorboards. So let's go in the basement. They came up from the basement, so there shouldn't be anybody else down here. See if I get any health from that. Well, there he is.
Let's see what he's got in here.
Oh, he's got an address. Torn bit of map. In the bag of a dead gang member, I found a piece of map for the southern part of Salvation Harbor. One of the houses on the Eel Street, north of the intersection with the Skipper Road, is marked with a red circle. That's where they're being kept, bro. That's kind of a fail, though, leaving all that evidence behind like that. Like, I mean, they should have got their boy. If they, I guess they might not have known that he had anything of value. Anyway, let's go ahead and go to the inventory. Make one of those. I'm gonna get more shotgun shells. I hate the fact that the... Oh, wait a minute. One thing I didn't look at. Do I have any of these? I have 2. Start spending, bro. What was I gonna get? Melee attacks? That's what I said I was gonna get. Speed increases. The damage is more important. More first aids. Or I can go with more rifle rounds. Honestly, I'm wondering if the rifle rounds might be better. To save materials when crafting explosives. First aid kits, sanity kits, and traps. What about ammo? Yeah, that sounds like a good one to get. There we go. Good stuff. Let's get out of here. Yes? Let's get out of here. Alright, my dudes. Let's map it up. Alright, map shows Salvation Harbor, south, what? South Salvation Harbor. Region north of intersection of Skipper Road. There's Skipper Road. Eel Street. It was like this house here, wasn't it? Mark that. What's the closest fast travel point? Looks like it is just that western section. So we'll go ahead and find the nearest fast travel point and get us over there. Alright, guys. So we're going to head down this way. Let's see how far we have to go. Many a block. So I can go that way, but I don't think it's going to matter. Let's just take a left onto Skipper. So it's not the first one with the water. Sorry. Cat leaned on the keyboard a little too much. So this is, yeah, 7 Oaks. So we'll get Skipper. Skipper Road. Skipper high, skipper high, skipper high, skipper high, skipper low, skipper low. That was his hideout right there. So if we had, I'm wondering if Graham, the other guy, would have bailed us out. If we had helped him instead. I wonder if it wouldn't have mattered. Alright, gotta take a left onto Eel still. I thought that, sorry guys, the cat is like right on my keyboard and I need it. There's gotta be a little back alley here. Unless this is it again. We've been here so many times. Wait a minute. Wasn't this where what's-his-name was keeping held? Maybe not. This stuff has got ammo up the wazoo, fam. Oh, wow. Well, it's got shoddy shells, so I don't have to craft it, so that's good. They've got some goodies. I'll go look for them. Oh, hidden room. There he is. Yeah, if you could not pray, you're the guy with the scarf.
Hi there, Billy. Gotta say, I liked you more last time we met.
Same to you, pal. Heard you might be coming, but hoped you wouldn't. So how about this? Leave now, and I pretend you weren't here.
Why did you need the buyers anyway? What do you get out of it?
There are powerful entities in this Borg. You should know better than to question their affairs, so you best get out while I'm asking politely, Charlie boy.
Let my people go.
Billy, holding a family hostage doesn't suit you. Let them go, and we both walk out in one piece.
It's not gonna work out that way. There's a reason the buyers are here. When the time comes, we'll set them free.
Billy, I want no trouble for either of us. Byers did what he was asked, so it's time you do your part.
For the last time, move along. I already saved your life once. Consider this number 2. I get attached to people I save. It bit of a weakness. But understand this, Charles. I'd hate to kill you, but if I have to, I will.
Bring it on.
Sorry, Billy. This is bigger than both of us. May the best man win.
So this is how it ends, eh? I hoped you might be different. It's a shame you'll die here, Reed. This city has far worse men than you.
Damn it. Shoot. Oh, no. Reload, dude. He won't. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. This is tense. See the last one? Holy hell. I like that it's realistic with the... Anybody else? I think they did. Is well, there he is, guys. He did. Where is the family? I already looked in there, didn't I? Barry Morgan, fisherman disturbed by Innsmouthers catching all the fish. Luther Merritt, a daughter raped and killed. Guilt of EOD members unproven. Wallace Rose, injured in a fight with Innsmouthers. George Cavendish, name circled in red. Wife joined EOD. Bore a child that wasn't his. Kenneth Harvey saw Innsmouthers stealing from him. What is this all about? 15 notes. Fecund mothers. It is as blunt. I remember reading it as blunt. A fecund mother's young. Things to be told to Graham of their intellectual abilities. Some of those 3-year-old will continue to evolve. Expendable. Riding the long dead. Seth's returned spirits, long dead ones. This sounds like they're a part of the EOD, though. Or something of their mission. Drunnen, your proposal proved too tempting to resist. I will tell the police whatever you need, though in return I'll require some assistance on my election campaign. That's a bitch. I get it, Billy. We'll make sure that no one from the expedition gets back to shore, and if anyone slips through, I've got just the guy to handle it. Goes by the name of Lewis Flynn. Very obedient. We'll do everything he is told to. Provide him with the details and instructions. There's the key. There's tons of stuff. Company and coordinates, piece of paper.
What the hell? Everything I've faced since coming to this city is on this map.
This is bigger than any of us. Alright, let's see if we can craft anything. I haven't used that yet. Alright, well, anyways. Alcohol and asshole. I want to make sure, because I did craft some stuff, so let's see what else we can grab. See, it's always good to get more. Are they actually in this room? Sup? Where's Mom? Oh, she's okay.
Oh, thank you, mister. I thought they'd kill us. I don't know how we can ever repay you. Who are you? You look...
I'm
like
a private
Dad.
eye. And your father's worried about you two.
Father? Is he okay? Did you see him?
He's fine, but this isn't over yet. Do you have somewhere you could hide out for a while?
Yeah, sure. We'll stay at Aunt Peg's. What's going on?
Your father and I have a matter we need to deal with together. He'll explain everything when he can.
Okay. Please, mister. Take care of him. He's a good man.
I'll try. I've got to go.
Alright, well, anyways. We freed them. How about Mom?
Have you come to save us?
Yes, ma'am, I have. And I've just done that. There's also these coordinates that I found. These mother cluckers are down. I could have left it, I guess. I wonder if you could have said, yeah, I'll leave, and then shoot the shit out of him anyway. Like a boss, get the upper hand. Anyway. Go through the... Oh, we already have all that. Torment of... Alright, Milton. Okay. Return to Glen. Do we have any Mind Palace? No. Anyway, casebook. So let's find the fastest travel point, which is over here, and Milton. Alright, guys, so we're near Milton Bradley's. Or whatever the hell is it. Not Milton Bradley. Oh, jeez. Hey! Leave the man alone! Is that just a normal occurrence? I guess. Alright, let's go talk to him. Let him know what's up.
Your family is safe now.
Yes, thank you so much. My sister-in-law just called to say Evelyn and Michael got there safely. I owe you everything. What happens now? Should I turn myself in?
First things first. You need to write a confession. It's your word against the witness.
Okay, I'll take it over to the police station immediately.
No, just give it to me. And the murder weapon. You still have it, right?
Yes, sir. Here's everything.
Good man. I'll go clear things up. I suggest you make the most of your time before the coppers come knocking. I'll get going.
Okay, so we've got all the info we need now. Let's go to the Mind Palace. Out of danger. There you go. Now that Byers doesn't have to worry about his wife and son, he will confess. Okay, we're not done yet. There's my alibi. Byers' gun was a murder weapon. It directly implicates him in the crime. Whoever... Justice or malice? Whoever is found with this gun will be implicated in the murder. It could be planted. Oh. Frame Milton Pierce. Milton Pierce tried to frame me, so I'm returning the favor. If I plant the gun among his bloody clothes and take a picture, Mr. Carpenter should consider it sufficient evidence against him. Or... There's more, right? More Mind Palace. He's a dick, but that's not justice, guys. Frank, I can make Byers voluntarily confess. Plus, if I bring Carpenter's guilty plea, it may lessen his punishment. I can then use the letter I found at Billy Drunnen's title to prove that Pierce's testimony against me is false. So he'll get in trouble, but it might not be as bad as we think. Ooh, this is a tough call. I mean, this is justice. This will happen. I think that's better to do that. You never know what'll happen, so... The murder weapon. I can use it to free myself from charges if I present it to Carpenter's taskmaster as evidence. Alright, so I gotta go to Carpenter's Manor again. Alright, well, I'm gonna do it that way, I think. It's important, but maybe they'll be lenient. We don't really know yet. So, I'm gonna get back to a fast travel location. We'll see you guys over there. Okay, squad, we have just spawned. Heading over. So does that mean we're done with Throgmorton? I mean, we know where she went now. That's the thing. Well, I'm not supposed to talk to him directly. I'm supposed to talk to Frank, right?
Good news. I found the man that really killed Vanderberg. His name is Glenn Byers. And better still, I have a confession written in his own hand.
You work fast, Mr. Reed. But how do you plan on refuting Pierce's testimony against you?
Well, as it happens, here's a letter detailing how Pierce was bribed to lie to the police.
A remarkable effort. Thank you. I'll hand it all over to the authorities.
Now, one more thing. Glenn was forced to commit the crime, and he confessed to everything. Given the circumstances, can he hope for leniency?
I'll see what we can do. But do be aware, Mr. Reed, that in this city, excessive kindness may be taken advantage of.
Alright, well.
Bye.
Now what? Eerie feeling. What the hell?
You've been doing a great job, Mr. Reed. I'm waiting for you at the Devil's Reef Hotel.
What the hell? That's Vanderberg. What the hell? Is he alive? Dude, let's get over to the Devil's Reef. We haven't been there in like 80 years. Man, this is interesting.
I'm watching you.
Is he at my apartment? That son of a bitch. This is all the... Wow, man. Wow. I'm curious about something. Do I have that new outfit? No, not yet.
How? How is this possible?
At last, Mr. Reed. I heard about your recent case. Let me congratulate you. You've truly outdone yourself this time. A question, if I may.
I've got a question. How on earth are you still alive?
What can I say? Perhaps next time you should make sure you finished the job.
It wasn't me, and you know it. All this. All I went through, and there was no murder to begin with.
The prosecution would beg to differ. They had all they needed. A victim, a method, and a culprit. The rest is just bells and whistles.
You set me up. You son of a...
I only set the scene.
I'll...
What? Kill me? As amusing as it would be to see you charged with my murder a second time, I'm afraid we have more pressing matters.
What do you mean?
You know exactly what I mean, Mr. Reed. The prophecy. The seal. You have made yourself a part of something momentous. First things first about your case. Your short-sightedness surprised me. Why, Charles? Why hand poor Mr. Byers over to the police?
He was guilty. He pulled the trigger.
Oh, was he? You too have carved a bloody path through this ailing city, Charles. You could at least be consistent in your choices. Regardless, I shall call this experiment a success. In fact, you should consider it a taste of your ultimate trial.
I don't understand. What do you get from all this?
You are headed into the darkness, Mr. Reed. I'm giving you the experience you'll need to find your way through it.
What do you mean, my ultimate trial? What does this have to do with anything?
Of course. Everything. It's your destiny. Destiny beyond comprehension. To be more than a speck of cosmic dust. To make waves across the universe. To end things.
And what?
Everything. You've suffered in this city from the very beginning. From the moment you were born, in fact. Wanting to end it is only natural. But unlike those untold millions before you, you have the power to do so. You can turn mere prophecy into absolute truth.
You don't mean...
The seal of Kotiganar is in your hands. You possess the key to the gates, and all they hold within. You can close them, and cling to mankind's misery for a few more cruel centuries. or you can open them and end it. And you will do the latter.
Why? Why would I destroy everything?
Because otherwise your life amounts to nothing. Do you know how many chosen few there have been over the centuries? Nameless hordes, sacrificed at the whim of invisible masters. Not unlike those who watered the poppies of Flanders with their blood.
But our sacrifices mattered. We won the war.
A war, with many yet to come. This is your kin's nature, your purpose. To suffer. You're monkeys in an open cage, unwilling to walk out. Only you can make a difference. You can end it all for good.
Johannes, you're vile.
There is nothing more vile than futility. Watching this happen again and again and doing nothing. We are the agents of change, Mr. Reed.
You're wrong. I'll prove it.
You will prove nothing. You'll die. And at the next turn of the cycle, another will come along who is brave enough to finish the job. Nevertheless, I cannot abandon you, whether you agree with me or not. Your path is too important, even if your choice is beyond my control.
You're right about one thing at least.
There is an archaeologist in this city. He is very close to unraveling the secret of Katigana. And you'll need his help to get inside. His name is Joseph Hill. Here's his address. Talk to him. Earn his favor.
Seriously. All that, and you don't even know how to find Katiganar?
If I knew that, would I be working with a private eye?
This is wrong, Johannes. All of it. And I still have no idea why I should even believe you.
The truth is the truth. Whether you believe it or not, you can accept it, or try to put the blindfold back on. It doesn't matter. Farewell, Charles. Whether we speak again or not, I will be watching. And don't lose the seal again, or all your effort in this city would go to waste.
I could probably kill him again. So what's my options here? Let me see. So what now? Do I have to kill him?
We'll meet again, Mr. Reed.
Diary Part 2. I haven't looked at these. I feel like I'll unlock this if I finish this chapter. Alright, well we got ourselves... I knew that would end. We could probably kill him, but I'm not gonna. I'd rather not have more murder, but there's a new case for us. Anyway, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. For this chapter, which was... Sorry, where are we? Nope. Self-defense. That was a good one. I like that one. Hope you guys enjoyed it as well. If you did, do me a favor and hit that like button. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you haven't yet, be sure to like and follow my pages on social media. Facebook.com/DanQ8000 for live streams and other content. Twitter, DanQ8000. Instagram, DanQ8000. And Snapchat, DanQ8000. You want to get yourself a shirt or hoodie, link in the description. You want to save 10% of your next DX Racer, link in the description. Be sure to use the promo code DanQ8000 at checkout. Alright, guys, thank you so much again. Take it easy. Have a wonderful day. I'll be seeing you soon for more content. But until then, let's hand things over to Knox Hill. Have a good one, guys.
Who's the man with the plan? If you feel trouble wildin' wild on these violent and hit you 8,000. Wait a minute, hold that style is dialed in. Goddamn Billy Jack, we still riding tires flat. I hear them sirens, see shots flying, so we driving fire back. If they ain't vibing, lie with that. Got me dressed up in all black. What up? Hood up, and I see them haters try to run with us. They gon' need inhalers. Gotta breathe them hard just like the Vader. Players grab your respirators. Night invaders get lightsabered. Mask on for the shooters. Move like trash to bed intruder. Got that Glock and got them woofers. Just press play, I'll keep it moving. Who is Knox Hill, you damn fools? Keep it fresh like canned food. There ain't nothing we can't do, so tune into that DanQ. Yeah. It was never, ever a game.